If you were to ask me what is true enlightenment, I would say it is this, Not that you don't care what people think about you. That is different. I'm not saying you become indifferent. But you realize it doesn't actually matter to you. It shouldn't matter to you what they think about you. And they can think whatever they like. They can say whatever they like. It is the most liberating feeling you can have. When you just are so free that you can be yourself without hurting others. Being yourself doesn't mean you disrespect others. Or if you do, you make it very clear that you're doing so. I'm just joking. So the point is, you don't disrespect others. By being yourself, it simply means that others have a problem with the way you are. And most amazingly, you're okay with it. That's what liberation is. Because what ties us down? Materially, of course, there are a million things that tie people down, but emotionally, spiritually, psychically, what is it that ties people down? It ties you down. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. It is, how am I being perceived by the world? In my thoughts, if you're sitting by yourself, in your thoughts, in your actions, it's always there somehow to impress. Look at the growth, the meteoric growth of social media. What is the basis of it? Let's see who can pretend more. Let's see who can pretend better. And let's see whose pretense people like more. How many thumbs up do I get? How many hearts and claps, whatever they have? Who's getting more? I will tell you something very funny. Yuvraj Singh, the cricketer, he tweeted about my memoir when it was published, launched. Now, what do you think of this? The moment he tweeted, within 2 minutes, I had 15,000 likes. I had 15,000 likes. Nobody read that. They didn't even read the prologue. They didn't look inside feature on Amazon. They used nothing. They didn't even know what this. But Yuvraj Singh said, here's a good book. Thumbs up. What do they have in Twitter? Thumbs up or hearts or something, whatever. Anyway, so likes and shares. I think he put it on Facebook as well at that time. So thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And I think we sold less than 1,500 copies. Not even out of those. Those were our people who bought those copies, the devotees, people who knew me already by then in the first few months. That's all we sold. The publisher sold. What does that mean? Does it have any meaning that 10 million people follow you or 5 million people follow you and they give you a like? They have nothing else to do. Do you think the CEOs of various companies or senior execs are sitting there on their desks all day pressing, I like this, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up? I doubt it. So who's doing the thumbs up? You can well imagine what kind of crowd that is. And that's why I took the conscious decision, I don't want to be on social media. A lot of doors get closed for you because those who come to you only because you're popular think you're not popular, and therefore you have nothing meaningful to say. Because if you're really intelligent, people would know about you. That's the time we live in. Very, very, very sad. But that's what it is. So when we no longer want or care Who follows us, who doesn't, who says good things about us, who doesn't. Believe me, you will feel so light, like you could almost fly. That's the incredible part about liberation, about awakening. You're saying, look, I am paying my own bills. I'm working hard and I'm paying my own bills. Therefore, what people think of me matters very little. If somebody said to you, don't worry, here's your rent check for the next 10 years. And don't worry, here's a brand new car. And don't worry, here's $10,000 a month. Just go have a blast. Then it should matter to you what I think about you. Because if I stop thinking about you, these things will stop coming to you. If I start thinking negative about you, I might withdraw those. But you have all these trolls, all these people who know nothing about you, and they are trying to tell you how you ought to lead your life. And even there are people who you know and they know you in a group or in a distant group, and you still worry about, what do they think about me? Do they know how awakened I am? Do they know how special? What a great writer. When I write, people go like. They're basically showing you the tenga, That's what it is. And you think this is a like. Good on you. And that's all I can say. This mother went to this parents teachers meet in the school, of course. And she was very proud of her son, like most mothers are, until they grow up, at least anyway. So, the sons, not the mothers. So, so she was very proud of her son, and she went to the teacher and said, how's my son? And the principal said, we all call him the wonder kid. I knew it, she said. I knew it from day one, even though his dad doesn't agree, but I knew. So enlighten me. Why do you call him the wonder kid? So we never stop wondering. When's he going to learn anything in life? So that's why we call him the wonder kid. He always leaves us wondering in life. So the two lists, remember the first list, things that matter to you, split it into two. The top 5 things are the ones you need to focus on. List number 2, what are you not proud of? Or book number 2, I can say. List number 3, what are you actually proud of? कौन सा ऐसा पहाड़ तोड़ा है जिसके लिए आपको स्वयं पर गर्व है? Okay, list number 3. List number 4, moment of reflection in this list. If there were no constraints, how would you lead your life? What would you do? We always say, I wish I'd done that. I wish I could do this, but I can't. Why can't you? I've got a family. I don't have the money, or I can't quit my job. There are a million reasons or excuses. I would love to go on a world tour. Why don't you? I can't. Because of COVID. Not much you can do there. I would love to do this, but I can't. I love painting. I would love to just paint all day, but I can't. Why can't you? I can't quit my job. Why not? Because I have a mortgage to pay. What if there were no barriers, no constraints? What would you do then? How would you lead your life? And you'll be surprised sometimes it's as easy as knowing what you want to do and just start doing it. Because we've got to trust the wisdom of the universe. We've got to have faith in the way of the divine. As you continue to move forward, the road in front of you, 10 meters, 20 meters, will keep on showing up, hopefully. But even if it doesn't, what's the big deal? I think those days are gone when you would join a sarkari naukri, a government job, right at the beginning when you were born, and then you retire with a gold watch, which is gold plated, not real. And maybe they will also give you a pen, they'll give a nice little speech, they'll take some pictures, and you walk away home winning, very triumphant. And then reality hits you. You have nothing to do the next morning, and other than getting frustrated and yelling at people around you. So, if there were no constraints, what would you do? What would you really do? If for 24 hours, let's say, life said to you, look, I'm with you, go do whatever you want to do, what would you do? And if you really want to delve deeper in that reflection, then you ask yourself, why would I do that? And why would you do that cannot be answered unless you are clear about list number 1. So, what do you want to do in life? Top 5 things. They are the only ones that deserve your time, attention, energy, and resources, and intelligence, whatever is left. And second, what are you not proud of? Third, what are you proud of? Fourth, if there were no constraints, no barriers, no boundaries, what would you do? Do you just want to sit in a cocoon for the rest of your life? Staving off what life has to offer you, all the opportunities, possibilities, just because your mind is closed or just because you're afraid? Or do you want to step out of that cocoon and spread your wings and let that soft, gentle breeze stroke you? So you may enjoy the fragrance of a million flowers. So you may go from one green pasture to another. So you may lead your life fully. So you may then one day, one moment when you're tired, you will just rest on something and be extremely fulfilled.